Well, hi there, everyone. Thank you for coming back for another episode of Mark on Comics. So, I've been a little under the weather, haven't put anything out. I apologize, but I'm feeling better. I'm going to try to get back on top of things. So, tonight, what I've got for you is I've got the April previews for books coming out in June. So I wanted to get this done, edited, and out. So got everything small print, hence the glasses. So first, coming out of Marvel, I've got Deadpool and Wolverine World War III number 2. Reason this is on my list is just because Wolverine, Deadpool, the movie coming out, this is just going to be a hot book the entire series. So, Deadpool Wolverine World War III, issue number 2. Next from Marvel, Blood Hunt 3 and 4. The reason that I'm looking forward to this set is just the fact that 1 and 2 comes out the month before. So this is like issue 2 would normally be for a book. So 3 and 4, I'm thinking they'll go big. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but hello. So I want to remind you that every Wednesday is New Comic Book Day, and please support your local comic book shop. Go in there, let them know you appreciate them, and keep on buying. Thank you very much. Bye. That's what I'm expecting. So next from Marvel, X-Men 35, which is Legacy number 700. And they are supposedly dropping X-Men, revamping them, and re-releasing them sometime down the road. So I figure this is the last of the X-Men issues for this type of run. So I think it's going to be big. Next, just because I think it'll be fun, Marvel doing Uncle Scrooge and the Infinity Dime, issue number 1. I think this is just going to be fun. Yeah, we got all the ducks, all the mice, all over the place. But I just think this is going to be a fun book. So I'm going to pick up Uncle Scrooge and the Infinity Dime number 1. Next is the Ultimates from the Ultimate Universe, issue number 1. As a matter of fact, on my pull list, I've got 10 of these, and I'm probably going to add some more through some other online retailers. But the Ultimate line is big. I just think the Ultimates is going to be equally big. So next, Ultimate Spider-Man number 6. Just because it's been hot, it's been going well, I don't see any reason to believe it's going to slow down. It's issue number 6. So it's probably the end of a series. And next, issue 7 will be new storyline. So we'll see. Next for Marvel, Thanos Annual number 1. I'm a big fan of Thanos, and I just think his annual. I read the synopsis. It looks like it's going to have a few outlying messages there. I think it's going to be great. Thanos, number 1. Next is X-Men 97, number 4. So, X-Men 97 has been hot. The storyline on the TV show is just propelling it. So I just happen to think X-Men 97 number 4 is going to be a big issue. Next from Marvel, Helverine number 2. So I actually have quite a few books. I have 7 of Helverine number 2. I ordered 10 Helverine number 1s. So we'll see how this book goes. I think it's going to be a good one. So we'll see. Next is Spider-Boy number 8. Just a fan of Spider-Boy, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he's got in store. Last from Marvel is Star Wars Ahsoka #1. I don't do a lot of the Star Wars titles, but I really enjoyed the Ahsoka TV show. I think this is going to be a a comic book adaptation of that TV show. But whether it is or not, I'm expecting big things. It's another book. I've ordered 10 copies of issue #1. Next we have DC. Batman, Gotham by Gaslight, The Kryptonian Age #1. Just looks good to me. It's a alternate universe, it's a what if kind of thing. So I'm going for it. And then I have Action Comics 166 and Superman 15. This is the House of Brainiac lead-in to Absolute Power. Not sure, but I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see. That's DC. Next from Boom is Profane #1. Looking forward to this because I like murder mystery books. So going to get it because it's murder mystery. And then I'm not sure about Lawful #1. I'll probably at least pick up the first issue, see what's going on there. But that's it for Boom. Next from Dynamite, we have Space Ghost #2. Big Space Ghost fan. I've ordered multiple copies of issue #1. I'm hoping issue #2 can carry the weight and keep going. So that's why I'm going to pick up Space Ghost #2. Then there's James Bond 007 issue #6. The reason I'm excited about this one, this is the end of Garth Ennis's first story arc. So I'm hoping good things will come out of this leading into the next story arc. So that's it for Dynamite. Next from Titan, we have Doctor Who, the 15th Doctor, #1. Now, I generally don't pick up Doctor Who books, but this is a new #1, a new Doctor. I'm at least going to give it a shot. Then we have Savage Sword of Conan #3. And I'm really excited about this one because we were told the Savage Sword of Conan magazine was just going to be a 2-issue and then it was going to be done. So it's now an ongoing with issue #3. So I'm expecting big things from Savage Sword of Conan. Then, of course, we have Conan the Barbarian #12. Anniversary issue #12. So I'm hoping Jim Zub can keep things going. Next is Gun Honey Collision Course #2. Well, I wasn't a Gun Honey fan. I'm actually still wouldn't say I'm a Gun Honey fan. But with a new movie slated for Gun Honey, I'm going to stay on this title for a while. So Gun Honey Collision Course #2. That's all from Titan. Then from Image, we've got Destro #1, Misery #1, Scarlet #1, and Remote Space #1. I'm excited about these because they're all #1. Some Energon, some not. So we're going to see what happens. And there is also the return of Department of Truth, issue #23. So I'm looking forward to a new Department of Truth from James Tynion IV. So that's my pulls from Image. Next from Dark Horse, Nemesis, Rogues Gallery #1. Nemesis did okay in its initial run, and I'm really hoping it does okay again. So I'm at least going to be picking up Nemesis Rogues Gallery #1. Then from Distillery is One for Sorrow #1. I read the synopsis, which I do not recall it. but I love the covers. They look good. So I'm going to be picking up One for Sorrow #1. Then from Mad Cave is Mammoth #1. I've been a fan of Mad Cave. New #1. I'm going to give it a try. We'll see. Then, if you can get it, Magma Comics, Hell's Half Acre #1. I've gotten a couple of the Magma titles. I'm enjoying them. So we're going to go with Hell's Half Acre #1. Give it a try. Next from Oni Press is Cult of the Lamb #1. So my LCS owner, when I put in my list, he said, Cult of the Lamb, really? Yeah, I'm going to give it a try. It looks interesting. That's what I would have to say, interesting. So I'm going to get Cult of the Lamb #1 from Oni Press. Then, if you can find it, from Pocket Jack Comics, it's in previews. So I read it and the synopsis. It looks good. Guinevere and the Divinity Factory #1. Guinevere? We getting some King Arthur vibes here? So we will see. And that is the books I'm anticipating coming out in June from the April previews. So that's all I've got for you. I'll try to get videos out on a more timely basis. We will see you all next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.